the lower tunnel if they wanted to go short, and they will send two players up here. Solo lurking through mid is FaZe. Doesn't want to stick around, doesn't want to get hung out to dry. Karrigan's now got the info that they're up short. Rain's been tagged. Brokey good for one on the long side, and Karrigan's even coming in to help, but Brokey doesn't need help. He's won both those fights. Twists, locks down the mid component, and it all... That second B player away, right? But it... Okay, tabseN with the deagle. There's another man in mid who will fill that void. Quick rotation out of Brokey, and Rops just nailing them on the attempt to take the tunnels. Good for a triple, and Brokey's there to late trade it. Them here, you're in for a bad time. Karrigan with kind of teams of the past. Mouse is a good example. He tried to make this a priority very, very quickly. Tried to work it into the pool. It's a map that seemingly he likes. And it's one that...
Rain, surely he doesn't go 1-for-1. He's got to get aggressive, and he does catch tabseN with nades out. Perfect way to take the advantage, and Brokey's even picked Crimbo through doors.
They're going to try and explode. They're going to try and hit the go button now. But this is not ideal circumstances. Someone needs to step up. ESTÁ has at least alleviated some of this pressure. Karrigan, fast short wrap, wins that with the MP9. And so now CSGO and FaZe have got to be the ones to get it over the line. Oh my goodness! Rops and Brokey.
Uh-oh. Chunky nade incoming. And it's certainly not bad. Over 100 damage. tabseN's going to get boosted, maybe even run boosted, as big yeet into the... not the yeet.
Oh no!
Oh. Way back in. Maybe it's middle where FaZe can find something. Rops walks in. Oh, the trade is denied. The nade should do it, but Rain doesn't get out in time. Second ought to find the frag. FaZe 3 health, and he's causing commotion in middle.
That is unreal. FaZe should not be getting away with this. Brokey is trying to make a stand on the cross, but they're just going to smoke him. Okay, Molly for the smoke isn't ideal, but a missed shot goes out, and so the bomb now goes down. Crimbo with the long plant.
How do you win this?
It's going to be rough, right? The only way back in is that you've still got low HP for FaZe. That nade's already gone out on short, though, hoping to deal with him. And FaZe's played it super safe. You got to deal with the site plays. You got to win this 2v2, and then you got to figure out a way to beat the long AWP. CSGO is set up to win the round.
Can't save now, boys. What are you going back for? Looking for nades, looking for a chance out. It's not allowed. Big are set up for a 9-6 half in FaZe, whether you like it or not. That's all you've got. Twist gonna try and cross. Headshot through the wall, and FaZe closes.
Push instead, and that's going to be the case, right? Everyone grouping, coming up through the tunnels. Crimbo's got quite a job ahead of him here. First kill found. Rain has dealt with TiZian, but Crimbo is still fighting. Having to get the reload off. All of his teammates are dying around him, but Crimbo refuses to fall, and he's on for the ace. 4 in the round, the solo B anchor. While everyone else was rotating into their deaths, he was able to stand his ground. And now Karrigan, alone in this clutch, now in towards mid. They've heard him running it. They know where he is. Both players clean for Karrigan. Second man's low, but tabseN will lock the round in.
He knows they're shifting as his team are throwing this mid utility. Rain's trying to gun him down, run him down in the B-bomb site. Crimbo's out in the open. Got to use that box for cover as FaZe has given up the door control. Crimbo does win his fight. A clean shot to Rops, and with this smoke down, FaZe can go nowhere into B. They've got to wait for Karrigan in tunnels, now filtering through the window. FaZe has swapped sides, swapped sites, and given FaZe B, but is that going to cost big?
Yeah, if you're big, you know, if this was a rifle round, you might consider writing it off. You don't want to do that because this is a force out of FaZe. You want to win this. You want to launch yourself into the lead by taking conversions. As they group to go for this one. Left hanging in the balance, a bit of utility goes in. They're going to try and explode on the back of this flash. FaZe lobs it through. First kill found. The SMG is churning through them. And even though Karrigan takes one of the...
6 without any problem.
Triple long setup for Big as well. Perfect time to have pulled this out. TiZian running through, wins the head-to-head onto Rain, and tabseN swinging it with him. They've mowed down the long component. Now Karrigan Scout will deliver the first. Still needs to flush out all these players that are just crunching long, that are moving in. They're playing around the bomb. They're playing to keep an eye on it. Rops throwing a flash over, trying to send Brokey in, and he will win another fight. 2 versus 2. CSGO on this orb. Oh, gonna close it with a double.
CSGO's orb is here though, no smoke. They've got to walk it dry, and this is going to be a shooting at ground. Hunting season for CSGO. TiZian's got 2, and CSGO will close. A D from looking to run into this B-bomb site. Rain, he's throwing in smokes quick. That's a door smoke from mid. It's going to be a mow down for FaZe. They haven't even cleared. Crimbo flashed out, finally unblinded, and here to do the dirty work through the smoke. And it's only Rain in the blink of an eye.
Didn't get the memo, has slipped the net, getting out through the mid doors, now has a lot to consider and oversteps the mark just a little bit in an attempt to reclaim that man advantage. Tabson up close, besting Carrigan and no one nearby to trade that kill, no one nearby to help out.
All right, true test for Crimbo now. He's 1v3, Harry. There's a lurker up long. Do FaZe want to wait for Twist, or is he going to try and backstab? They've got to succeed. They've got to get through Crimbo. He has been a tank. He has been a turret, and he sits behind the box with one, baits the AWP shot. Rain's crossing in, and Crimbo decks the king. It's a 1v1. Twist is too far away to play, and Roki, even though he cuts down rotates, it's a pistol all over again. Crimbo needs no support. The bomb loose. Twist stuck out in middle, and Big will work this one out. The smoke fades. Twist gets his shot, but it's Crimbo looking for his second clutch of the map.
It's all on this, Crimbo, mate. The B holds have been so clean. Can he put a stop? Two Twists out through the doors, and there he is from the Big Omen Academy to the Bad Omen. In CT now joined by Crimbo. They do have this kit, right? So if it comes down to a retake, if they're able to deal with one of these players in the exec, you'd be all right to back off and play 4-on-3. Tizian peeking out. Doesn't find a thing. FaZe now trying to get out the jungle side, has got Brokey trapped in this corner. Nice. Clean tap. And, oh my goodness, in the blink of an eye, Big are the ones pulling up and looking to run away with this pistol round. Rops, bombs planted for him back here in con, but this is going to have to be magnificent. They've got the kit, they're sticking it in FaZe. They're going to have to go. They're going to have to try and make this happen. Up close around, Tizian's playing anti-flash, and so that's more like it, right? These openers come through for FaZe. They find this little gap looking to exploit it. Tabson, that's a lot of damage. And will that spur you on? You've brought two of these players down so low. There's Crimbo to finish what Tabson started. And we're in this 3-on-3. A moment of poise. Twists breaks the silence out from Tetris. Rops is wrapping middle as well. These lurks haven't really found anything yet. But right now, the round's in the palm of his hands. And so there he is.
Landing Bigger finally broken. FaZe going to get a free round here, you think. Ramp rush, baby. Rops ain't blind, and he's not playing either. 4 shots through Big. FaZe will convert it. That's a lot.
You still need your 2 players here to put on a bit of a show, to actually hold the line. Faven is blind. One might not be enough for him here. It's going to put a lot of the onus on Tizian with a double T-spawn wrap. If he could pluck one from the ranks of FaZe and then get out of there, that would have been lovely. Instead, he's traded. It's an important trade for Rops. This ramp flank is now arriving. You might be ready for 1, but are you ready for 2? Crimbo springs the trap. Brokey's dealt with him. Now they're looking for Tabson. They're trying to figure out where he could possibly be. And on this wrap, holds the trigger just for a moment. Now going to go hunting for Rops. Time is ticking off the bomb, but Tabson has read this well into Palace, pushing him down on the close angle. Rops holds the line.
We'll even aggress and clear that out, but does it matter with Crimbo down lower? Twist jumping up, and he's caught in transition. Crimbo gets the opener, and Big run wild.
Rain's tucked in at triple. Oh, they're all around him. He does go unchecked, but run down. It's a very scary position to be in. He needed success from the offset, and with it not coming through, that A-bomb site is overran. Now through CT, Carrigan trying to make a way back in happen. Good for the first. And they're not going to re-swing him. They will just tuck. They spot Rops out in middle, and they've dealt with the only man that was near enough to actually retake. Rops just so far removed, going to get double swung from window and lower. They've spotted him going into con. He's got to have eyes in the back of his head. First kill found. He's got 2 trapped in lower, and it's clean from Rops. He doesn't have time to retake.
And he thinks he killed the underplayer.
Oh, no, there's another. And Crimbo is there.
Brokey turns from flashes, Twist aggresses, Rain with a dig on the A site already, putting it to use, and Rob starts spamming away to find 2 of his own. Tizian trades 1 back, but Bigger in hot water, there's no doubting it. If Rain activates, Tizian needs to be aware, ready. Now he's all that stands between FaZe and a 4-spy round. They
looking like they just want to explode through the con smoke. More nades, nades upon nades. The artillery is raining into middle. all these pistol players affected by it with the exception of CSGO. And so it should be a pretty clean round now for FaZe. They just charge him. B is wide open. He's the only defender. Carrigan's going to try and join him, try to battle with him. Brokey playing around the smoke with the swing is dead. Was hoping to stop the plant. Carrigan can't do it either. And now, with him churned up, it's starting to get stolen away from FaZe. Only Twist left standing. That nade could be good. CSGO gets out at 1 HP. And so it's a big task now for Twists. They're tucked, they're not facing the bomb, even planted wide for short. tabseN's here as the insurance policy. Doesn't have to fight this, but still throws himself into it. And also slides his way up through Khan. Twists is just too shallow on that angle. And the Molly's going to force him back off of it. Crimbo's walk nets the opener. Brokey now alone, having to try and hold this side of the map while CSGO plucks Twists off the catwalk. It's back and forth in middle. On the A play, Brokey's holding the line, pulls the attention away. Carrigan comes running through, and Tizia might get shot in the back here. Runs down by Rain.
For overtime. Bomb plant here would be lovely, just for a little bit more. CSGO doesn't have that cash, so he would love that 800. Fathom with a dig might just get them there. Can they plug in the numbers? Can they cross that bomb? Rops can't stop them. There's the plant, and that is everything for Big in a round like this.
Yeah, they're very restricted inside of the site, right? They're at the full mercy of these nades that are raining in from Rops at short, bringing them down low. You're going to struggle to make it much of a deeper run than just the bomb plant here.
Don't win it.
Hang on a moment.
Don't win
the
it.
Eagle striking one. tabseN's going to take out another.
No.
Missed shot for Crimbo. And luckily enough, the trade's found. Now both players are up in the apartment.
They're on
Bomb's
it.
planted for them. They're sticking it. Dropped into the site. Rain
No
dead.
way.
tabseN with a double. And then Rops is the only guy able to move in quickly. Brokey now gets the spot at ramp, but he's going to have to take a couple to the grave with him. The Deagle only good for one. Rain turns around for a double. And now Rops with this hero M4. This is the time to shine. This is the time to deliver, trying to get FaZe into an overtime, but he's wiped clean. tabseN wide swings. Carrigan's going to try push the smoke, wins the first, and it's a 1v1 to close. Twists from behind. Up through jungle, it's a tap for tabseN. He doesn't know. Oh, he's just got behind triple in time, and he's going to convert the clutch. Big 2-0, and they're going to the major.